talk, so I just wait for the applause. I always knew that I was great, I got them haters so appalled. I'ma make it out the darkness, and my word is my bond. Delivering these bars while I'm gripping on my balls. Jealous niggas hate to see you succeed, so fuck them all. I'm the master of my destiny, nigga, you not in charge. You either on your grind or in the way, so get lost. Be a man of everything you say you stand for. Lead your people by example, being hands-on. If you're back against the wall, then get your mash on. Fix your vision on the future like it's fast forward. The world is yours in due time, ain't gotta ask for it. I'm from the school of hard knocks, I took a crash course. Should be stressful, my nigga, that's why I'm getting high. But that's life, and it's the code that I live by. And you know how it is, where we at, nigga. They say money can't buy happiness, but I be happy as a bitch when I can have dinner. Learn from your losses or you end up like the last nigga. I fall off, I bounce back, I really come from the dirt. But if you wanna make it happen, gotta put in the work. The word will kick you when you down, and I know this shit hurt. And it's crazy cause your family, your shit on you first. My sister stabbed me in my chest, I had a hole in my shirt. I never said a prayer for her on my way to the hearse. I died twice that night, man, I'm just happy to be here. And shit like that is the reason I never be scared. Was drifting through the smoke in the field, I couldn't see clear. It's deeper than the rap, I'm where the bottom of the sea is. Was trying to make it happen till I happen to ball. It's all mind over matter, the fuck the matter with y'all, huh? Be a man of everything you say you stand for. Lead your people by example, being hands-on. If you're back against the wall, then get your mash on. Fix your vision on the future like it's fast forward. The world is yours in due time, ain't gotta ask for it. I'm from the school of hard knocks, I took a crash course. Shit be stressful, my nigga, that's why I'm getting high. But that's life, and it's the code that I live by.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Take a minute and listen to this flashback of the Black by Demand radio show.
Control. They said she wouldn't, so they didn't know if she had a weapon. So it's just a mess. So yeah, you do have to have these discussions with your children.
You do. And you have to make them aware of that there is an enemy out there. Every time the police pull you over, or every time you have an interaction with the police as a black person, you are at risk of being in front of your enemy. Hopefully, it's not a police officer that wants to demonstrate that he's your enemy, but we all see. You ready? All right, so what's up, family? Welcome to the Black by Demand radio show. I'm your host, Brother Mike, and as usual, I am here with my partners in consciousness, and today we do not have my co-host, the lovely Miss Janice. So shout out to Miss Janice. Hope your day is going well, but we do have our awesome team members, Miss Samantha Glenn by Sam and Mr. Derek Woodson. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Cool. Wonderful. Well, welcome back to the BBD radio show, everybody. It's good to have y'all back in the building again.
Good to be here.
Right? That's what's up. How was everybody's weekend?
It was cool.
It's cool? Anything eventful, uneventful?
Yes.
Talk to me.
I went to the Baltimore One Carnival for the West
Oh,
Indies
yeah.
on Saturday.
Yeah. I saw the video you put up. Tell us about it a little bit.
Great. It's kind of like, I don't know, just being with your people. Something about it, the nostalgia of it. Like, I just really enjoyed myself. It was
right.
a good time. I tried to make it to the day 2, but I went too hard on day 1, so I couldn't make it.
Oh, okay.
I was tired.
That's all right. It was good, though, right?
Yeah. It was a good turnout, too. A lot of people were up.
I saw the video you had put up on Facebook. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like everybody was having a good time.
It was a good time.
They have vendors out there, too, right?
Yeah.
See, BBD should have had a table. You know what I
It
mean?
wasn't a table.
Should have had a table, a tent.
Something. Like a float, a big truck with speakers, all that.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the event. Would have tried to get us linked into it.
Yeah.
What I'm basically saying is she didn't tell us. That's what I'm basically saying.
You want to go that way.
What else we got going on? Yogi, how about your weekend?
I had an amazing weekend, man.
Okay.
Shout out to the Ravs. They got married this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Dwayne Rabb. Congratulations, my brother. He tied the knot.
Yeah, it was a beautiful thing, man. It was a beautiful thing from beginning to end. So
Nice.
Oh, I love weddings.
it was a beautiful, beautiful wedding.
You're beautiful. Anything else?
What'd you do?
What did I do this weekend? Went out and had a drink with my father.
That's always
That was
fun.
nice. Shout out to my father, right? So we sat at the bar, talked a little shit, you know what I mean? Had a few drinks. You know, try to appreciate people while they're still here. My father's 70 years old, still kicking it.
Yes, he is.
You know?
I've seen him all like a month ago, walking around like it wasn't nothing.
Right, so, you know, real happy
Yeah.
about that. Other than that, I think that was pretty much it. You know what I mean? Other than that, I was home relaxing, you know, doing what I do.
That's what's up.
Chilling out. So anyway, so shout out to the plugs, blackbodyman.com. Make sure you go to blackbodyman.com. Check out our latest apparel. We actually have our Boricua by Demand t-shirts available now at blackbodyman.com. Specifically made for all of our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters and the brothers and sisters who support and love Puerto Ricans. Like we do, you know what I mean? That's our brothers and sisters. So make sure you check that out, blackbodyman.com. And also, if you want to help donate with our crowdfunding, go to patreon.com/brothermikebbb, where you can donate as little as $1 to help BBD keep the gears turning. So shout out to the plugs. All right, so today's show is going to be part 2 of 26 ways that you can practice group economics. We did part 1 about 2 weeks ago, and then we didn't do it the following week, so we're back today to finish up with part 2. So before we get into that, though, what's going on in current events? Anything? You mentioned...
The founder of the African American History found dead in the trunk of her car.
Yeah, that is very, very tragic.
This is in Baton Rouge. And she was found on Friday, and the cause of death is still unknown.
I smell foul play. What do y'all
In the
think?
trunk of a car.
Right,
Give it
random.
away.
She got caught random all of a sudden.
Right, the trunk of a car, like, wow, that is, that's pretty, you know, disrespectful.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you know, evidently somebody wanted her gone.
Yeah.
Why though? You know what I mean? Like, that's, I don't know. It's a little crazy.
It's very,
Well, you know, prayers to her family and, you know, friends and co-workers who are going to be missing her forever. It's very, very sad. It's always something sad in the current events. Excuse me, I keep clearing my throat. Must have ate something last night I shouldn't have ate. But, anyway. What else? Anything else in current events?
Yeah, man. My man Sweet Pea died, man. Pernell Whitaker, man.
Oh, yeah.
they hit home,
Right.
man.
R.I.P. Sweet Pea.
He's one of my
that hit y'all hard. I'm
yeah,
like,
man. He's one of my favorite boxers, man. I like this style. He shook it up, and he just went out bad, and then ended up like this in death at 55 years old, getting hit by apparently a random car, man. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, that was terrible when I heard
That kind
that.
of sucks, man. He was a good fighter.
He was a very good fighter. He mastered the style of defense.
Yes, he
You
did.
know what I mean? He had the speed, you know what I mean, for offense, but he had a very unorthodox style with his defense that kind of gave him that name, Sweet Pea. He was sweet with the way he boxed. It was nice. Yeah, that's sad. You know, rest in peace,
Yeah.
Sweet Pea. You know, I know you don't know who he is, right? You can look him up, though. Google him one day.
Yeah.
You know, should give that brother a little respect. See his legacy. I thought I had seen something else in current events that caught my attention. I just can't think offhand. What's going on with Trump? How about that?
What else? The list goes on.
These were supposed to be the
The ICE raids? Oh, they sweeping through?
Yeah, I heard that the other day. They said they was out Harford County, like they was gonna run through like a thief in the night and catch everybody.
Ooh, they gone, man. They gonna be gone. These hotels gonna be hurting.
Yeah, man.
They gonna be hurting. What do y'all think about that? These ICE raids and what is it?
Low. Like it's just too much for no reason. He's just trying to prove one. I feel like stuff.
What do you think he fears so much with immigrants being here? 'Cause we did a show on immigrants. So I already did a show where I proved that it affects us more than what we even know.
Right.
But what do you think is behind,
But Donald Trump is like
But it's really not just Trump. In order for something like that to happen, it has to be more than just Trump that wants this to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What do you think is going on where, all of a sudden these people are like on the radar? You get what I mean? Any guesses, Yogi?
Me personally, just like he tried with the wall, he tried certain antics that that he could do, but they didn't fall through. So now he's doing a drastic measures. He's just basically putting fear into the people, like the Mexican rob and rape your wives, or they're stealing, or they're taking over your businesses. They're adding insult to injury. When in reality, he's just trying to dominate and take over everything. He's a business mogul that's like, look, I can capitalize off these hotels, I can capitalize off this, I can capitalize off that. It's a business move for me.
It's a business move?
It's a business move.
What about you?
I don't know. I just feel like he's just evil. Like all his motives are negatively influenced.
Well, see, like I was saying, it takes more than just him. Mm-hmm. So he's not the only one that feels that this immigration problem.
He's not the only one, but he gives voices to the people that feel like that, and that's why he does what he does.
Okay. I think it's fear. It's already been proven that the white population is having more death than they are having birth. Mm-hmm. It's more white people dying each year than it is white people being born. Mm-hmm. So their numbers are dwindling. Okay, so you're talking about a group of people who were the dominant society. They can see on the horizon that is going to be changing, and having an influx of Mexicans, which are people of color, even though they don't claim that, but you get what I'm saying?
Right, definitely.
It's an influx of more minorities, which is making them fearful of not being the majority anymore. So I think that plays a major part in it. Interesting though, right?
Man.
Okay, so anyway, we'll move on from current events. So again, welcome to the Black Body Man Radio Show with your boy, Brother Mike. So today we're going to be going over part 2 of 26 ways you can practice group economics. So we did part 1 about 2 weeks ago. So we're back today with part 2. But neither Samantha Glamby Sam or Mr. Derek Woodson was here. So I'm going to review part 1 for you guys, as well as for the audience who might have missed that particular show. So 26 ways you can practice group economics, part 1. All right, so number 1 was produce a product. Number 2, was produce a service. Number 3 was outsource tasks to a member of the community. Number 4 was an online store, open an online store. Mm-hmm. Number 5 was open a brick and mortar store. Number 6 was host community events. Number 7 was use black business directories. Number 8 was create community gardens. Number 9 was start making and selling your own clothing and accessories.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to BBD. Shout out to the plug. Number 10, source black produced products. I really like that one. Mm-hmm. Source black produced products, right? So I'll read it. Find low price products from black vendors and sell them for market value. So there you go. Like an example would be going on to Alibaba.com and you order some African statues or sculptures from Nigeria. They sell them to you for $5 a piece. You sell them on your online store or in your brick and mortar store for
$30.
Yeah, $30 a piece.
Oh, wow. You damn sure gonna double that one.
Straight come up. Number 11 was start or join a black investment club. I really like that one. I don't know of any black investment clubs, But I like the ideal of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Black people getting together to put money together to invest it in whatever, something that's worth investing.
That's dope.
Number 12, find and join a black bank, which I have already done. Shout out to me. Have you guys joined the black bank yet?
One United?
Have you joined?
No, not yet. I know what you're talking
She
about.
threw a bank out there real quick.
Right,
One
right.
United? You a member? No, not yet. That's the one I'm a member of. I love it. I love pulling my card out, because I got one of the cards
They got
with
nice
the
cards.
yeah, with the pictures. I got the one with the sister on the front with the
I seen that one.
black
Look
power.
good. Yeah.
Black fists up. So yeah, that's always good because that is definitely a way of practicing group economics, right? Number 13, do a weekly group economics so-so. The concept of a so-so is new to black Americans, but so-sos have served as community savings plans for blacks in the diaspora for generations.
I know what a susu is.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, well tell us your experience with
My
that.
grandmother's in a susu.
Right.
So every month,
okay, susu, is that how you say it?
Yeah,
I
every
said
month
so-so.
everybody puts
So
like,
deaf. All right, go ahead, I'm sorry.
everybody puts money into like if you agree to like $200 every week, everybody puts in their money and then each person is like aligned a slot. So on the 6th week, you'll get the money that's in the pot. On the 3rd week, so and so will get all the money. So everybody gets a portion.
Yes.
But you have to like continuously put in to be eligible to get the money
Right.
when it's your turn.
Very nice. Yeah, so when we did the show on that, come to find out that is being practiced, maybe more by West Indian people than black Americans. Because your grandmother's West Indian, right?
Yeah, she well on.
Right, exactly. See? So I would like that to be implemented, within, our local communities. So forth and so on. So that was the first 13, part 1. Okay, I just hit the close button. And we'll be back after this break, and we're going to start part 2, and we're going to keep it going on how you can practice group economics, which is what Black by the Man is all about. Stay with us. It's the BBD Radio Show.
Hey, there's my son. You've been in your room all morning.
Hey, Dad.
Matt, what's wrong with your voice?
There is nothing wrong with my voice.
Oh, well, it's just sort of.
I have been playing my video games and electronic games for so many hours.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like it might be time for you to take a break, or...
Hello, Dad.
Susan?
I have been watching TV and text messaging all morning. Yay, electronics. Yay, yay, yay.
Guys, I think it's about time to get in the car and take a little trip. Maybe see some trees, some green things.
What are these green things you speak of?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Get out to the forest and discover the wonders of nature with your family, just like Blue, Jewel, and the whole Rio flock.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Let's rock this jungle.
Yeah!
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning!
Clean water.
Woohoo! This is great!
And endless surprises.
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing!
Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
So when you get to the corner of Smith and Orchard, you're going to want to take a left.
You are not going to
Then what you're
going
to do is turn onto Marcy Avenue.
Just broke up,
and go past the first
apparently
3
she's
lights,
happy
and then
about
take
it.
the next left.
I don't really
then
think
drive 5
she's
more
happy,
blocks,
but
and you should be
who
there.
am I to judge, right?
Park on the
Anyway,
right.
That's
I'll
what
see
I
you
heard
later
last
tonight.
night.
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving.
You are
Stop the
listening
text,
to
stop the Rex.
BeExposedRadio.com.
How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Everybody to the Black Body Man Radio Show. Today we are talking 26 ways you can practice group economics. And we've actually done a show like this previous, but this is the type of show that I like to keep kind of running periodically, because Black by Demand is all about group economics. Black is for the people, Bi is how we practice group economics, and demand is for change. So to say that this is a fitting subject is an understatement, right? This is what BBD is all about, group economics. And for those who don't understand what group economics is, it's basically spending money with your people, right, supporting black businesses, right? Mm-hmm. So a lot of times people don't exactly know how to do that, because black businesses are not so readily available to everyone, you know. So giving them 27 ways where they can actually do it without even knowing that that's what they're doing, I think that helps to push the message on group economics, because this is what it's all about. Black by Demand is the #1 brand for group economics, and there's a reason for that, because we seem to be the only ones who care. No, I'm just joking. Shout out to We Buy Black, you know what I mean? All right, so let's get into part 2. All right, so part 2, 26 ways you can practice group economics. So I left off with number 13. So let's start with number 14. So number 14 is crowdfund to raise capital. Many of us have mistaken soliciting online donations for crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is the practice of funding a project or venture by raising any small amount of money from a larger number of people. In exchange for contributing to a cause, you must be willing to give the donors something. Again, you don't get away with just collecting donations. So crowdfunding, what type of crowdfunding are you guys familiar with? GoFundMe? Okay, yeah, GoFundMe. Yeah, that is a crowdfunding. GoFundMe seems to be focused on crisis. Yeah, so it's crowdfunding. Yeah. But it's usually in a crisis. You know, something's been happening to somebody, so forth and so on. What about when it's not a crisis? Patreon.com/BrotherMikeBBD. That's crowdfunding, okay? We need the crowd to help fund us.
Pretty much.
Yeah, right? So that's crowdfunding. So you guys can go there and contribute at least $1 a month. We're very grateful for that. So yeah, so that's a form of crowdfunding. Okay, so like it said, you have to give something in exchange. So in exchange, we give them access to the patron-only feed. Right. On the patron-only feed, we put up certain things that we don't cover on the show, or something that's more in-depth on the show. Depending on what level you are as a patron, you can get free merchandise, free apparel. You can get exclusive things, exclusive footage. Might even catch some blooper reels on there. I don't know, you know.
Brother Mike singing?
Yeah, might catch Brother Mike on there singing. Trust me, it's worth seeing. You want a good laugh for the day. You want a good laugh. All right, so crowdfunding to raise capital. Have either one of you ever participated in crowdfunding that you can think of?
Supporting, yes, I've never asked.
Other than GoFundMe? No.
Business-wise, no, but I funded a couple things my time.
Okay, all right. So that means you both have opportunities to become patrons at patreon.com/BrotherMikeBBD. We'll be looking for you. We'll be looking for your donations. All right, number 15. Build a barter system within your community. Money isn't always necessary to make an economy work. In fact, the definition of an economy is the wealth and resources of a country or region, especially in terms of the production or service to trade for other things that you need. Don't be afraid to negotiate. Barter systems. I like barter. Have you guys ever bartered anything? You have? Yeah. Okay. Want to tell us about the experience?
My services, like if my sister needs me to do something,
okay.
You gotta hook me up with this.
Okay, all right. That's bartering. That's bartering. I was actually shocked to find out. I looked into this years ago. Craigslist has a barter section. Did y'all know that? No. I did not know that either. I found that out about 3-4 years ago.
What's on that one?
Craigslist has a barter section. So I clicked on it, and there's people on there with just all kinds of stuff. And they're like, look, I'm willing to trade this dirt bike for something. You know, I'd like to have whatever, you know, 2 lawnmowers, you know what I mean, or a chainsaw. Like, it just be weird